no, they stopped my mom. They stopped my mom and my girlfriend and put them at gunpoint. 40 calibers in their faces and shit, not tasers and shit, saying where's Cody at? So y'all didn't work with one entity. You did. Yeah, that's what happened.
Cody.
Because they motherfucking pop. The trunk saying he's hiding in the trunk. Come on, man. Nah, man, like I said, man. The way y'all did my people yesterday was real bogus, and the way you just went to my mom. Come on, man. Yeah. Like I said, there ain't, like I just said, I ain't even been on it. You know what I've been at? I've been on the Hayward, Wisconsin. Like I said.
You weren't on a Wednesday night, you went there.
Wednesday night.
Right.
Wednesday night.
That's the day that young boy was murdered. Yep.
Wednesday night, I think I was up in Hayward, Wisconsin. I think I'm gonna even have a ticket for the theater. Was to go see Sing 2 with my girl and her two nieces, so, like I said.
With your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So you were in Hayward, Wisconsin?
Well, I'm thinking, you said Wednesday?
Wednesday the night, okay? A week ago today is when that young man was killed. So you were in Minneapolis. Okay, you're on video. Okay? I'm not telling you lies. I'm telling you the truth.
Like I said,
you were over the north side.
I was, like I said, man.
You were not in Hayward, Wisconsin.
You can't tell me something that I don't.
Okay,
like I said.
But I'm telling you, you were on video. Okay? You're on video. Okay? In the neighborhood, right by Wally's. Okay? You're on video. Okay? People are talking to you. You're talking to them. Okay?
You approach people and talk to them.
Right. Okay?
And they saw you.
And they saw you, and they said, this is the guy right here. Okay? So that's why we're here. So you can tell us you're in Hayward, Wisconsin? I know you're lying. There's no ticket stub that you can provide that's going to tell me you were in Wisconsin.
Like I said, man. You know, this is how this all played out. I was wondering about how you pull down somebody that got to 8th Park. You know what I mean?
We weren't there.
Nah, you put him on him though. So like I said, man, like that shit could send my mom got a short time to pay. And y'all could stop me yesterday doing that, man. So I'm just saying, like I said, you're trying to tell me something that was that, but I don't know.
I'm just telling you.
Wednesday the night, dude, I've been homeless. I've been working with Val Whitebird.
Yeah.
She's been trying to help me, trying to help me, whatever. I guess it's not short.
a phone for you, that's what she's been trying to do.
The phone?
Yeah.
They had a phone too. Yeah, she assisted me.
What happened to your phone? What happened to your phone?
It got broke.
Did it get broke where?
It got broke.
Where?
Ask my girl. My girl broke the phone.
Cody was worried that his phone would put him at the scene of the crime, so he broke his own phone, hoping it would keep him from getting caught. What he doesn't realize is that all the police need is a phone number.
Did you have a phone last week?
When did you have a phone? When did you have a phone?
I don't even. Man, I always got a phone.
Yeah?
I always got a phone.
Well, what was the number of your phone?
What's your phone number?
You that's trying to dig me in a hole. Like that.
Dig in a hole. You're already in the hole.
In a hole. No, you're saying that to tell me people are saying that they.
People are talking because you know what? That young man did not deserve to die that way. He was executed. He was executed. All right?
And you know it.
There's nobody that's protecting you at this point.
Are you kidding me? That kid had no reason to die whatsoever. And you didn't have any reason to kill him. But you did.
I said, you got cameras. I said, you got, you know.
I'm just here just to hear your story. You got nothing to say? You have nothing to say about that?
I said, man, like my sister staying off of Golden Valley over that way.
Where she's at?
Staying off Popeyes or something. The eatery.
What's your sister's name?
Camilla.
Camilla?
Yeah.
You're so fucked, mate. You just fucking fucked your entire case up.
What were you doing over there then?
What?
What about Wally's?
What about Wally's?
Yeah.
Yeah, the market.
So you saying you got me on camera about it?
Oh, we got you
all over the camera, dude. We got you down Newton, we got you down Oliver, we got you on GDR, we got you walking down Penn.
Morning,
Yeah,
man.
so
You're shooting that kid.
Fine, thank you.
You got this in my mind, right?
We didn't even tell your mom while we were
He's
there. We
just
she was
fucking
very
put
important to us,
himself
yes.
in it, mate. You
Yeah.
dopey
Yeah,
cunt.
we did not tear up her house, nothing.
He
She doesn't
fucking
know.
had this
It's
guy,
all
man. He
it's all
murdered
why
this
we're here.
kid
But
for
we're here for a murder
no
investigation
reason,
and
you
get the
know.
suspect.
No need for
That
it.
everybody's saying did. People are talking.
It's a motherfucker, you know what I mean? But you don't go around kill a man for no reason. You know, like you won't get into heaven.
I said, this is the guy. This is the guy.
No matter how God-fearing you are.
So you're saying
I believe in the Ten Commandments.
they don't even know each other, but they pick the
Always
same
have,
guy.
always will.
I ain't saying that for sure.
You know. So I try do
We see a situation
a
where
good
suspect
deed
is
for
found
every
to be
bad one I've
suspected of
done.
murder, yet their body
Except
language
for
may
every
say
bad deed
not
I've
match the
done.
situation.
I've done 20 in my
Imagine for
tour.
just a minute that you have just been accused of a murder you didn't do. How would you react? Does your reaction match Cody's?
Allegedly done.
No, you just see me doing what your opinions are. That's what you
Well, I
want.
know I can see on video, alright?
No, that's saying.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Yeah, people describe you to a T.
Absolutely.
So why would people be saying, hey, it's him?
With the fucked up bald head he has.
He shot him from the behind.
I think somebody stuck shadow boxers, facial hair on my man's forehead. Look, he has like a fucking, he has a fanny on top of his forehead.
Put me in a place where I wasn't there at the time.
Where were you then?
Like I said,
Where were you?
the night.
The night was a Wednesday.
Saturday week.
A week ago today. Actually, yeah.
Right about now.
Yeah, we were still up at the scene processing.
No. My big brother Kurt. Curtis Swanson.
Where's he at? Because he doesn't stay anywhere near in the city.
He does.
Does he stay in the city?
Well, he doesn't stay in the city. Well, he does and he don't. He works 3 jobs in the city. He works at Pizza Luce's. He works at the club, the strip club. He works security guy.
Which one?
I don't know what strip club, but he works at the Red Lake office, security.
The Red Lake.
He's traveling from Red Lake to Minneapolis.
No, the Red Lake office is over in South Minneapolis, sir. See, that's what I mean. Hey, you're just spitting everything I say like it's
No, we're just
no. You're gonna look down at your nose at me and be like, yeah, he's coming down from Red Lake. No, they got a Red Lake office over in South Minneapolis. Right? He works 3 jobs. So of course, he lives in the last because his mother gets there up in there. But he's got a place. I don't know. I guess he just got a place now in Minneapolis.
So you were with Curtis that day?
Like I said.
You've just threw your mate under the bus, you rat bastard.
8 o'clock in the morning.
I hate cunts like that, you know.
For the most part of the day, I was with my brothers.
You don't tell on your mate, you know.
My mom, sister's oldest.
I don't know how to do that. How to inform. An informer's an informer. Tomato, tomato, whether it's on YouTube or whether it be in the world of rats or rat. Where I'm from, you see, it's punishable by death. So if you ever hear me saying, you know what ends up happening to rats. Hey, I was saying that ever before I come on YouTube, because there's loads of 2-legged ones where I'm from, and we have a rule. The rule is punishable by death. You know, like, yeah, punishable by death now. If you don't open your mouth, you get respect for that on the street. It's fucking insane, but that's the rule for the law.
If I was sitting in your chair,
It's the rules of the street.
and they're saying that
You're telling anyone, doesn't matter where you are in the world. But in Ireland, we have punishments for that, and that's a bullet to the head. You can't trust a rat. Don't get me wrong, they're great for war now, you know, and rabbits. It saves men, you know, they send a rabbit across a minefield. It's cheaper than a man, isn't it? So you think you have gringos running around your yard, but really you have rats or you have rabbits with little trackers on them. You know. Now you can never compare a rat to a man. You know. And it's the same, like I said, where I'm from. Being a rat is punishable by death.
Yeah, because I'd be sick of my stomach too if I had something.
Very exact same thing in Manchester,
Yeah.
Liverpool, Brum, and down in London. Most places. You know, rats have to be
Tony's about to get
neutralised.
very angry, and he's not only going
There's
to
no
tell the
middle
detectives
ground
that he's
here.
at the
If
crime
you
scene
tell on
of the
someone you're a
murder,
rat,
he also gives them
as
the
far
motive
as I'm
behind the shooting.
concerned, and I'd never trust you with information. I might give you fake information knowing that you'll take it back. Yeah. Don't blame me if you're a rat. You know, I've just never been one. You know, I'm more of a goldfish myself. You just put your mate in it, you dickhead, you're co-accused, camera never lies, and you just dumped your mate in it. Just 'cause you're going away for life, you rat bastard. Now he's singing like a canary on his mate. That's what men do when they're under pressure, they sing. When they're under my pressure, they sing anyway. I got my channel fighting back United today, IOD. I got it back.
When?
Yeah, overnight I ended up with an extra 600 subs. Fucking brilliant, isn't it?
Was it Wednesday?
Now that's called modern warfare. And I didn't even have asked anyone to plug me. And I got 600 subs like overnight. You see, 'cause I can do things like that. I've risked me freedom from getting my channel back. Oh, speaking of freedom, he'll have no freedom ever if I get arrested over him. Doesn't matter where he goes. I think of James Bond, I found you, didn't I? One or two locations. I knew you were in one of them. Hey mate, long time no see, boom.
Did you have money? Did you have ID?
Yeah. That's all I want, I'm fine.
Huh? It does matter.
Yeah.
You what?
I can even leave for 6 months and still come back and have an extra 600. It's great, isn't it? Fucking brilliant, you'd never know it come back to you. And you say, here, I don't need your help.
You know, like I said, Natalie Walter, do I own guns? I don't own guns. I don't own guns. I don't got a gun in my hand.
Okay. Alright, so.
See, life spreads quicker than the truth.
What did you went inside Wally's?
But we're okay with that.
That's awesome.
Some cigarettes and
Like I said, this don't matter. Like I said, I got this story down. Whatever she told me, like I said, I wasn't the treatment. I just felt guilty.
I'm writing a page about the trouble.
so no, you put your
Well, I'm writing a thing on
in the
it.
spot, right?
Like I said,
More like a fucking thesis about fucking Northern Ireland, like,
You were there.
you know. But all the orders come from Dublin. That's where the shots come from. Always have done. Come from the capital.
I got stock in my shit.
You know, I have a Republican family.
Call my brother. I'm gonna come back to my sister's, which is very close. But you have to walk basically from high, you gotta go down Road Valley to the chicken shack.
You know what counteraction is?
My brother take 25 minutes to get there.
You know what a false flag operation is?
And you see no paranormal, like I said.
You'd never make a soldier in Ireland because they're too soft and your mouth is too big. Just like mine. But at least I get things done with my big mouth. You know, that kind of way. Yeah, we do shit like that in Manchester, you know.
You were in the area at the time of this murder.
We run no joke here, you know. Why I say? Wagwan. Wagwan, big dog. Yeah, man, you better believe it.
mean, bad river at the casino, you know, playing at 20, trying something 20.
Yeah,
Over here, I'm saying it's hard.
we have a way at home
I ain't,
from separating them from this,
it's hard to catch. You know what I mean?
But
you know.
I ain't living just on the rest. Man, they got this around, kicked out of the.
Where I'm from, we don't tell lies, we just carry out orders.
I can't even get runners up here if my.
We don't tell truth, we just carry out orders.
I'm kicked out when I was a county building because of this.
It's always been like that until when we call the shot.
Y'all know it all. I don't even know if I, like I said, I don't even know if it was Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday.
Well, we know it was Wednesday.
Well, shit, all y'all gotta do is have one say what the, see, maybe I learned something. I don't know.
You'll think we're gonna talk to Walter?
Yeah, you probably already did, bro. Okay.
We talked to everybody around there, we talked
Exactly.
we talked to
So
people.
what, it was Wednesday?
Yeah.
It was Wednesday?
Yeah.
Well, like I said.
Got you on video, bro.
But
We're not lying, we're not lying.
No?
People do, video doesn't.
Because you have to understand, we gotta put this case together, right?
You know.
I see how y'all are trying to put the piece of puzzle together, which I don't agree.
You're the last piece of this puzzle.
Nah, like I said, y'all ain't that you shit. Like I said, I'm being honest with you.
No, you're not, mate. You just rat on your mate, you rap ass with you. Real 47. I'd kill him.
All he did was walk by you.
Just close the cell door, that's all I need. You know what I mean? Once the cell door's closed, you're
You
fucked.
turned and you shot at him, not once. but
Before
three
that
times.
screw gets a key in that door, man, you're gonna severely be beaten.
You do deserve the top sentence.
Boy, Dad,
allowable under the
I don't think even science can help you.
All right, thank you, then let's conclude this matter. Thank you.
Yeah. Now you roll. Stay in your goddamn lane. Before somebody puts you in your lane or in your place. Yeah, and I don't need an ASU for that.
Most people agree that 38
You
years is not
understand?
enough, and that he
I'm
should
the one
never
that
be
picks the
released from
fucking
prison.
ASU. I am the active service unit. But we're on holiday. Yeah, we are on holiday.
As I pulled up closer, I saw big SUVs, cop cars, lights flashing everywhere. I was like, where is my mom? And they were like, well, she has been attacked. And she's on her way to the hospital. They couldn't tell me whether she was alive or she wasn't.
I was new to major crimes. I didn't have the experience with some of the older detectives, so I'd never seen that much blood in before.
Why would somebody do this? Who did this? What did she ever do to anybody, you know?
The Witcher, I need to catch up, man. I try so hard, simple, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. The interrogation. Oh yeah, we are gonna give this a watch.
The world is changing.
The interrogation. The interrogation is it. Come on, you fucking bastard. The interrogation. There we go, give me a look at that. Eye in the Sky. Oh, that's a great movie, that, man. I love that. It's all about counter surveillance. Helen Mirren. You know, I love shit about this. You hit this target in it, yeah? And you can see movement, so they send another hellfire. In war, truth is the first casualties.
أنا ما مسك أول جعل عدونا.
عفوا ما تميلي ست عمر يا
أنا فيري.
ما شاء الله عليك.
Alhamdulillah. Everything goes well. Taliban. Eagle Eye from drone station, from counter-espionage, false flag operations, secrets. You know, you have to be a certain type of individual to be able to hold on to certain type of secrets. You also have to take them to the grave with you.
Sorry about that.
Eagle Eye, it's very good. You know, it's fucking NCIS shit. You know what I mean? Like, every bit of intelligence. Have you ever seen Eagle Eye? Breaking Al-Shabaab executes suspected informant. Like I said, Al-Shabaab.
Posted this picture of an unnamed man they say they have executed in Nairobi. They claim he was a spy working for British and Kenyan intelligence, recruiting and trafficking young Western Muslims. Al-Shabaab extremism within Kenya escalated with the Westgate shopping mall attack in Nairobi 2 years ago.
He blew that up in Nairobi, like, you know. AK-47s, man, they're bone breakers. They just split through that bone. I have a mate that, of a few mates that hit with Kalashnikov.
Strict version of Sharia law across the background. They bitterly resent the role of Britain and the Kenyan military in propping up the UN-backed Somali government.
You know, I've realised I have my t-shirt inside out. backups. Shit.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Ahmed's house data is on slide 3.
Thank you. Only 2 Hellfires, where are my GPU 12s?
Mum, given the mission brief, we thought we should decrease the gross weight and increase the loiter time.
So I've only got the Hellfires.
Yes, Mum.
So next time you change the loadout, you check with me first, please.
Yes, Mum.
Thank you.
Nairobi, Kenya. When you're dealing with ideologists or radicals, you're fucked. Alright, master.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not, there's a lot of good Muslims.
Why man here?
And it's a minority of arseholes that give Islam a bad name.
General, good morning.
They're about to blow up a fucking
This time
target.
you will need our support.
Leave it with me.
And it's a
Everything
chain
in
of
place.
command where you have to get permission
I'll be at
from the
Canberra in an hour.
Secretary of
That should be fine.
State, the Secretary of Defence,
Thank you.
and loads of countries. Crease Air Force Base in USA, Nevada, that's where they have a lot of these drone operators, you know.
Is this briefing room 7?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm sorry, yeah. Anything I box.
Admin Christian?
Pleasure.
Stand by. Room, attention.
Carry on. All right, I'm going to introduce you guys to Colonel Powell in London. Push us through, please, Nick.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Colonel. Are we coming through clear?
Loud and clear, Colonel, thank you. Good to see you again.
And you, ma'am. I have your crew
Alan
ready.
Meredith,
Introduce yourself.
she looks good. Guys, if you've never seen this movie Eagle Eye, or you've never seen,
Harry Gershon? Says
oh,
operator.
what's it called? Eagle Eye.
Mission Intel coordinator.
Eagle Eye, and what's this one
You will
called?
be flying a joint operation over Nairobi, Kenya, codename Operation Egret.
Oh, in the sky. Yeah, they don't
Horn
know.
of Africa, Somalia, Kenya, Nairobi.
There's a part in Africa, in Kenya, that there's loads of radicals that have been
In this house.
building armies, a militia, and jihadists.
Is an Al-Shabaab facility.
And every different one of them, they have their own jihad. It means holy war in Arabic.
The Somali and his wife, Aisha Al-Hadi, formerly Susan Helen Danford, British national.
Troubled childhood, converted at 15. She was radicalized in a West London mosque where she met and married Al-Hadi.
Intelligence has them connected to the most recent suicide bombing in Kenya.
They are numbers 4 and 5 on our East Africa most
Wanted list.
We've been tracking them for 6 years.
Their cell executed one of our Kenyan agents yesterday.
Now we have information that they will be in Nairobi today, using that Parkland's house as a transit point for 2 new recruits.
Mohammed Abdisalah, American. The CIA had him connected to extremists in Minnesota. And
Oh, the mighty CIA who armed the Afghanistan. You know, they sold them like about 4 million
This is an operation to capture,
AK-47.
not kill.
The Americans joined allies with the Afghans to overthrow the Russians, and then when they overthrew the Russians, they used every one of their tanks and AK-47 against America.
6 months now, yeah?
Just here.
Wow, I like Vegas.
It can get a little wild.
That it can. Where are you from originally?
From Ohio.
Ohio.
Where are you from?
Idaho. When did you qualify?
Look about.
Wow. It's only been about 2 years for me.
Why'd you join?
I grabbed a lot of college debt, Air Force was there, 4 years of work. You guys, seen giraffes? Matter of fact, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them, about 3 miles east of the city. The aircraft is established in the Woodward Air Flight.
No shit.
00, running covert. Aircraft and GCS already agreed, no write-ups.
And why wouldn't there be no smoking in the house? Why not? Me and me brother
A few
smoke.
blocks away in an old factory. Over here.
Okay, thanks.
Weapons all done.
Didn't do me lad no harm, he got a degree,
Still
didn't
have 2 Hellfire missiles. Secure, radio check, good.
Great. Good, you guys?
Alright, do good, don't suck.
Hey, Matt, you strapped in? I'm here comes.
he? Here comes a drone. Thousands of feet over the target, right? Stingers on it, right? Now wait to see how far they can look down. That's a major target, right? Wait to see the gadgets they have to follow. We have a little wasp, yeah? And it's a remote control wasp, like a small little wasp. Al-Shabaab.
Sherman 50 North 20. Good morning, Moses. How are you?
Not 20, Sherman 50, good morning, very good, thank you.
Confirm Seahawk is in blue zone, but Condor is still in flight, right?
Seahawk is in the blue zone. We expect Condor to land in an hour.
Thank you. Are your men in place?
Yes, ma'am.
It's your dad here. I'm looking at our shelf of these Annabelle dolls. You tell me there were different types. I have no idea where to buy her. Can you get back to me ASAP? Otherwise, I'm holding a Time to Sleep doll. It says here, you will hear her babbling when it is Betty buys. Call me as soon as you can.
Pronti لوديان.
The little girl's gone out to sell bread, right? But what she didn't realise is there's an incoming strike.
General Benson, you have a Cobra?
Jack here, I'm coordinating tech. That's what's up.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Baby moves. What have I got?
How's it going,
Doesn't
bit?
matter, only
Yeah, I'll speak.
yes. Alright, darling, I'll try. Yep. Bye-bye. I bought a time to sleep doll when I should have bought a baby moves. Apparently there's an important difference.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
I'm watching Eagle.
General, good morning. Minister, for now. Congratulations on your new appointment. I'm going to talk you through the capture of Susan Danford, aka Aisha Al-Hadi.
I love watching shit about counter surveillance. You know, MI5, man, they got some resource.
Conduct is landed.
Copy that. Proceed to the cruiser.
It's good enough venting and arguing. It's like I had to go and do something that I'm not very proud of, but I did give me one. You take something from me, I'm gonna take two things from you in order for me to forgive you. I had to go and take my channel off, yeah. I've been awake all night thinking about what it is. You know, I'm sorry the door broke your glasses, but at least I got my channel, your glasses, your dog's passport. You can't leave the country for 6 weeks unless you get an emergency visa. And it takes you 6 months to get George's through, so you know the way we're going to meet up with loads of breeders in Germany. I've seen to it that you can no longer do that. Look at that for technology. Look at that, look, a little bird, look. Watch what you see when you look in. Not much, right? Watch this, right? My man's making fucking suicide vests in there.
Wait for number 3 to arrive.
Oh, that's a good number, bro. I'm glad you started off with that. So, you know, long story short, some people like don't coming in the live, like talking about their problems. So, the easiest way I always say, give me a number.
Danford, baby. We're Danford and not Hardy.
Colonel, our intelligence only has them arriving in
Well, then our intelligence is bad.
I have my men ready to go in.
No, Major, please, hold your men. I want Danford.
Copy. Halt!
Hold your man, send a call, man.
Follow it, they leave.
Wi-Fi, confirm the ID.
Roger, no 20, I'd
Right,
like to be closer.
count your espionage and rulers, ideologists, tyrants, you know, colonization. Colonizators.
Wi-Fi confirms positive IDs on.
Imagine having to make a call. Why is my head so big? That's a good number up. You're not always gonna feel like a 7, but that's the way of being honest with yourself.
I need a PID. Damn it, is that her or does Ahmed have a wife?
I'm sorry, Connor, we don't know.
No, not good enough, people. Has to be her. When did we know she was already in the house?
Movers, any intentions?
Stay on pat.
No.
Bravo 27, following.
Hawaii 5, I want a PID on that woman as soon as we get a visual.
Yes, ma'am.
Zoom out.
Net 20, Showman 50. Looks like they're heading towards East.
So how do we launch a ground assault if she's going in there?
You can't. Al-Shabaab controls it, maybe. It will trigger a massacre.
Alright.
Wait to see this bit of tech they have. They have a little watch that's about that size and you fly it on the wall and take pictures. You see, we're only told 25% of every new weapon made. We're not aware of it.
Showman 50, Bravo 27. It's too risky to follow.
Generals, commanders, admirals, fucking captains, fucking sergeant majors, fucking all in an incident room where they make calculations from
Belongs to Ahmad al-Muqta.
thousands of feet. Guys, gonna have to come over here, okay? Hope you don't mind that, because
Hawaii 5, North 20, did you see anything there?
No, ma'am.
wake and bake, guys.
Sherman 50, we need an eye inside that house. I have to Stanford is inside that police report.
Well, it would mean putting him in the street and you'd have to get clothes to control people. Is it a race suspicion?
Well, even if you use a Somali?
Every stranger is suspicious, even a Somali.
Moses, we both believe that Danford is inside that house, do we not?
Yes, ma'am.
And I cannot authorize a strike without a positive ID. I believe we have to accept the risk and send someone in. Moses, can you do it?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing.
No, you don't, you don't. You're just his superior. You're told him to say that. And you're superior, and they're superior, whatever, you brought the Britain into this dispute.
ما شاء الله وأنت أبيض الكعب. passa med apa inte. Nej, bra. Ja, man får jävla
Fanatics, ideologists, tyrants, rulers, dictators. I study them when I get a chance. I've been doing it for like 21 years now.
What's that?
If you can't educate people, yeah, guys, in case you're watching later on this evening, tomorrow, I got my channel back. Ah. Yeah. Take one of them fucking pulse gun fuck it in.
Get ring around the other side to identify the hole.
Look what they're looking at, look. They're all praying, yeah. Look at the little wasp on the wall.
Wi-Fi, confirm the ID, please.
PID, Susan Hill and Danford.
We have Danford.
But we can't enter the mission control area. What can we
Well, using the reaper, we have the ability to strike with considerable accuracy. If you agree, Minister, we could eliminate her.
Absolutely not.
Ma'am, she's a member of Al-Shabaab and number 4 on our East African most wanted list.
I don't care about your list, General. I came here to witness a capture, not a targeted assassination.
George?
Yes, I'm sorry, Grant. I agree with Angela. The idea was to capture Danford, not kill her. This was the mission approved by the PM, and as Attorney General, that is what I came here to witness. We want her brought back to this country to stand trial.
Right. I'll put that to Colonel Powell.
Colonel, you know what I mean? You're gonna have a long fucking wait with her. I've watched most movies about war. An ideologist that spread a narrative that they have W mods inside. You know, they said it about Bin Laden.
That's him, that's her husband. Hawaii 5 confirmed.
Boom, they got him. Facial recognition.
750, we've got them both.
Match highly probable. Now,
I need Peg 90 to take me into the other room.
she needs the green light. Look at this little buzz. Look at the wasp. He has a wasp, yeah? Look at the next room, mate. You see the other room and what's on the ground. Keep watching. Look what he found. Watch. He's making suicide vests. They need a green light, they need authorization.
Matt, what's happening? Suicide vest and a whole bunch of
Well, this changes.
Alright, keep it calm, okay?
This changes things big time.
I want people in here right now.
You know, cause you have to make a calculation, you know, the blast radius, how many civilians it's gonna kill.
They're gonna make a suicide video.
Who is that, Colonel?
Looks like Osman Abadi. He supplied the explosives in the Lamu bombing.
Wow. Situation room.
We need to put a hellfire through that roof right now.
To witness a capture, not a kill. Give me a capture option.
We no longer have a capture option. Any
action on the ground will lead to an armed confrontation, which we will not fear.
They're watching. Even with the vests, we need their approval for a strike.
Just tell them we've got Danford in our sights. I mean, that alone should justify using a hellfire. The vests are just a bonus.
Dan is a British citizen. They want her alive.
They cannot have her alive. Frank, I've tracked her for 6 years. This is the closest I've ever got. So, we need to expand our rules of engagement right now to protect the civilian population. A hellfire through that roof is our most effective option.
We have to know that we're legally in the clear.
Yes, of course, we're going into that right now.
Colonel?
Oh, Harold, we've been followed.
Yes, ma'am.
So the plan is to put a hellfire through the roof of that house. I need legal clearance right now.
A missile from the Reaper.
Yes.
So this is no longer a capture situation.
No. We have 2 suicide vests with explosives inside that house. So can you clear me to a higher CDE? Harold, this is a very time-sensitive target. Do I have authority to strike?
The rules of engagement you're operating under only allow for a low collateral damage estimate.
Yes, yes, and my weapons only invoke a low CDE. It's the explosives inside that house that bring it to a potentially high CDE.
And since you know the explosives are there, it is incumbent upon you to take them into account. I can see a potential legal objection.
Jesus, we've got 2 suicide bombers and 3 very high-value individuals inside that house.
And you want them off your list, I understand that, but the rules of engagement you're operating under envisage a capture, not a kill scenario. Mom, I think it would be wise to refer up.
Are you telling me that or just debating with me?
To refer up?
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you.
Branson.
Legal has advised me to refer up to the Attorney General. I need a quick answer, Frank.
Okay, I'll put that to you. George, those explosives mean there is an imminent threat of serious harm to the civilian population. Can we strike?
Well, given the new circumstances, I would say yes. Ryan? There is a political as well as a legal call to be made here.
Yes, I'm quite aware of that, George. We need a decision now, Minister.
Legally, we don't have a problem,
No, we don't.
but politically...
Do we have an option to proceed?
Well, you seem to be implying yes, George.
Clear.
No,
Hold on a
that is
minute.
not what...
Hold on. This is a change of mission from a capture to a shoot to kill, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Are we all right with that? I'm sure we are not. There are 2 British...
That goes
citizens
against the
and
Geneva Convention, so it in violation in number 16. So.
Yes, a missile fired from an RPA is part of an agreed contingency plan in circumstances like this. Do we have permission to proceed?
No, such a plan should not have been signed off by the PM without the authority of Parliament.
Operational issues are not generally discussed in Cabinet and certainly not at Parliament.
I know the protocol. I'm talking about what should be happening.
Angela, in my view, the legal criteria for an attack have been met. Namely, this is a military necessity. There is no reasonable alternative, and the force to be used is in proportion to the threat. That should answer your question.
It does not...
Yes, ma'am. Steve.
Ma'am.
Lieutenant, you are now our best option to take these HVIs out.
Yes, ma'am.
So collateral damage must be kept to a minimum.
Ma'am,
Yes?
I have an ROE question.
is my government aware that we are targeting a person with a U.S. passport?
Yes, yes it is, Lieutenant.
I didn't see anything in the specs about that.
Lieutenant, we have new rules of engagement. You are covered.
Yes, ma'am. asked me for a checklist. Jerry, call when ready.
You have shot how far?
No. I'm only over the eye. You.
Looks like it's your lucky day today, guys. Just stay cool, okay? Be all right.
Carry, call when ready. Slant range, 22,000 feet. High impact angle. Stand by for it.
Ready.
Angela, I agree, we are at risk of being perceived as embarking on a shoot-to-kill policy. But since all the legal criteria are sound, I believe we must allow this military action.
Legally, we may be safe, but politically, we're walking into a minefield, especially with an American citizen involved.
Grant permission, Minister.
Given the situation, that it is a change of mission, that it is now a missile attack on a British subject, two British subjects, and an American citizen, and in a friendly country, I think it is only right and proper that I refer this up to the Foreign Secretary.
Minister, you've heard the arguments. He hasn't.
And the rules of engagement mean that the Prime Minister approved it.
No.
Therefore, the Foreign Secretary's input should not be
No,
relevant.
the point is that I have not been party to any previous discussion with the Prime Minister about matters such as this, whereas the Foreign Secretary undoubtedly has. So actually, it is my duty to refer to him.
And what about telling Carol?
Tell her to wait!
Christ almighty.
As a member of the British government, I'm proud to introduce integrated battlefield solutions. A UK company leading the field in the production of life-saving, lightweight military clothing. Protecting our soldiers in the field of battle is at the core of my government's commitment to armed forces.
Oh God, he's gonna throw up.
I told him not to eat the prawns.
Excuse me. And so I'm very pleased to introduce you to IBS Managing Director, Mr. Nigel Hammond.
Thank you very much for our attention. Today we're introducing the adamant assault body armor system.
Do we have that CD yet?
Yes.
If we took this corner room here where the explosives are, we would expect 100% mortality rate in that room and an 80 to 90% rate within the rest of the house. The market should be safe, but this area here in the street, a 65 to 75% rate. That's just the hellfire. We're factoring the explosives in the bests. We're looking at even more extensive damage way up to this area here. But I can't accurately estimate that yield.
We'll be containing that payload in the vest within those walls, right? Far less collateral damage than them going off in a crowded shopping mall.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, thank you. Obvious to anyone not trying to avoid making a decision.
The meeting with the Malaysian Trade Minister is now at 4:30.
You'll have to go forward.
But sir, the whole point has been here.
Maybe we should an easy time.
Look, I need to go back to the hotel now.
Jack, what's the hold up?
I'm sorry, sir, I'm trying to reach you.
Minister, the consequences of the delay may be fatal to scores of civilians.
I'm well aware of that, General, but it is the proper procedure for me to seek his approval.
If these men leave now in separate vehicles, there are two vehicles outside. We have the ability to follow only one. We have only one eye in the sky.
Surely you'd have agents on the ground who could intercept.
Intercept a suicide bomber on a city street. We're trying to minimize collateral damage.
Sherman 50-020. When I give the order to attack, you have to get your man out of there.
Understood.
Eagle eye, man.
أنا من بابا أنا على في بعد.
أبو سعد لو أنا بس الكلام.
زد في إيدي كانوا حكمت.
لا
ها
Hi. Look at that. Red cloud flag. Yeah. Right.
Eagle in the
We
sky.
are greened up. Missile status is ready.
Imagine getting that
Flight
call
is
to say,
prepared,
listen,
loaded, and
you are clear. You know, rules of engagement tell you. You know, high blast range, 65% outside the blast range are still fucked. By flying debris, shrapnel, they've located the target, you know what I mean? How you pack man, it can't be an isolated incident. In fact, it could be an international incident. You see, in wars, people go, it's combat, close combat, you go to kill, you know. But this guy, Helen Mirren, Eye in the Sky, very good movie. Now check this, what she'll zoom in on. My man has a vest on. She needs an answer quick. You know, hey, you pack man.
Right, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
report, sir.
Mm-hmm. Brian who? Does he want? I can't talk to him now.
Hope you all have a good weekend. Drama free.
Checklist is complete. Safety checklist complied with. Desired point of impact is carried.
Just waiting for me girls to come up.
Gentlemen, I cannot authorize a missile.
Not saying me girls, I mean
Sir, the Secretary of State is in China.
We'll track him down.
This has already been cleared at American presidential level. We have a situation here which could result in massive loss of life in the next 10 minutes.
Then use those 10 minutes and get the Secretary's approval. That is my decision, General.
Right, so they have to go back to the Secretary General. This costs time, they haven't got that, they have a target. 3 of the most wanted fugitives, you know, a woman and two Al-Qaeda leaders. But they're Somalian, you see. Different kettle of fish.
Okay, that was embarrassing. Sorry. Ready?
No, Mr. Secretary, I have
They're alright.
Jordan McCarter from my embassy here in Russia.
They might have a lot of cholesterol levels. I feed them Oreos, Weetabix, oat flakes, bread, nuts.
Why the hell are you wasting my time referring this to me?
Nah, bro, I get a kick out because it's like engaging in Mother Nature. You know, before my dad passed away, like he fed them all.
The British, if they really do have 2, 4,
The
and 5
pigeons,
disadvantages in their sites,
swallows,
they have
the
all sorts of
swifts, the
logistics.
finches,
Just like
the
we are in the prison
tenches.
system.
Oh, well, no, they're not, that's a fish. Very small birds of prey, you know, and I learned a lot. The first thing I ever learned from a book was about birds that fly, the deviation, that fly pattern. And I've had this theory, I've never seen pigeons just flying around in a circle. And when my brother went to Mecca, he took a few photographs from me, and I was like, them pigeons spin around that Mecca 24 hours a day. It's mad. Imagine having to press that button. Look at the pilot.
Ma'am.
Lieutenant, you have clearance to prosecute the target. Do it now.
Yes, ma'am. Federal Hellfire.
Wait to see what they do. Now, none of them have ever launched Hellfire, but this little girl is going back to sell bread, and 65% of the blast range will be obliterated because, you know, it's like them fucking health wires, you know, and they seen bodies moving and they hear it again.
Have a Reaper at 20,000.
It's like an IED going over a pressure plate, and as soon as they take the weight off, boom, I'm talking sometimes 500 pounds of explosive hit under a road, and you and your fucking unit go over it,
Weapons,
and
arms,
bang.
all green.
You see what that shit does to steel, so imagine what it does to your internal.
Okay, crosshair on
I'd hate to have that target, man.
Stand by. Confirm hack status.
Hey, you watch it from 20,000 feet. Now, if he sends that hellfire, watch this. Look at, he sees a kid. Now watch this. Could you take that call? Especially if you had a little girl or girls.
You are clear.
And she's right next to that wall. Imagine that for a call. You know what I mean? Like, an American soldier dies on active duty in Afghanistan, Iraq or Syria, and it spreads around the world so quick. You know, them cunts hit a building and knocks out a skill and kills an entire load of kids. It doesn't make the news. No matter whether you're a fucking one of Britain's finest, you can kill with the country behind you and you won't be prosecuted.
The situation has not changed, Lieutenant. You are cleared to engage.
You can't do it. Look what he's saying. Look, he's saying that kid.
Colonel Powell, ma'am, I'm the pilot in command responsible for releasing the weapon. I have the right to ask for the CDE to be run again. I will not release my weapon until that happens.
Well done, bro.
We will rerun CDE.
You know what I mean?
You understand we are now in weapons hold.
Sergeant, rerun CDE.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, imagine having to make a call like that, Pac-Man.
Sir,
You
I'm
know,
saving the
like,
weapon until you read me a new clearance with a new CDE.
look at, rules of engagement stated clear. No women and no fucking children. I'd get court-martialed for that. This is about ethics, look. Right next to this house, there's 4 terrorists with suicide vests on. And
750 North 20. Can you get your man with a beetle in there to buy this girl's bread? Get her out of there.
that's a 10 stand-up. And bro, you know what? Them cunts can hover 10,000 feet. And you see, the Russians for the Afghanis and CIA give the Afghanis, they equip them with a shitload of AK-47s, over 4 million of them. You can buy a Kalashnikov for $125 in Pakistan. My family members go over there a lot, and their families have properties on it. You know, he's about 15 of the bastards, you know. In Pakistan and in Dubai, you can go to firing ranges. Oh my man, look at, he's being compromised. Seriously. He's an agent. They will torture him until he gives it up. You know. Like an LSAS tariff, right? I've an issue with you. I'm gonna bring you in a dark little room with one chair for you, and I'm gonna face it against the nearest wall, and I'm gonna face you are gonna have your back to me. You won't be able to see. Now you can see me. Sorry. Yeah, you know. Psychological warfare is a tool that I wish I didn't have it in me toolbox. You know, I'm a God-fearing man, and I've been praying the last few days. I don't tell lies. And I had to go and see an old friend about a dog. And he was really pleased to see me. But even though I got my channel back, I regret what I did. You know, I never wanted to do it. He used to be my friend, and he was a good friend to me for months. And then what I didn't know was he was filling me full of CBD oil and shatter, and it's like when your G over there is fucking handing you a bottle of shatter like that, and fucking pure CBD oil, or that what's it called? You get it in a one barrel and you squeeze it, and it's like, it looks like Bovril except for tiny, and you put it on your tongue. It's something mild. But anyway, when that all come out of my system, I wasn't as sedated then. I had a bit of a meltdown, and I don't watch me lives, but I watched a couple and I was embarrassed, and I took them down. You know, I did tell Expo I was gonna take them fucking negativity videos down. I've no issue with anyone on YouTube at all. And YouTube made me do something. You see, I'm trying to grow my channel and stuff, and I knew there was only one way to resolve this issue. There's no solution without confrontation, so I had a friend that used to come here for tea and biscuits, and he knows where I live, and he started getting a bit leery. So I told him, Fo, I have to go, but I've sent you a letter. Ho, ho, ho.
We have done what we can for her in the time available to us.
If we wait and they leave, we will no longer have
operate
Yeah.
a situation quite like this.
Well, they'll do, you know, because a lot of them are from Dublin.
It's quite an object
And I've always wanted to be like a podcaster because my old fella used to be a DJ, right? Voluntary one.
I'm sorry, I disagree with you.
He didn't do it for money, he done it for the love, and I'm the exact same. 3 channels, fighting back United, 620 subs, Straight Out Ballyer over 320, and then Straight Out Ballyer 2 has about 45 whatever, so we've hit the 1,000 mark. You know, I might have a shitty little channel, but I can add value to it being another.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
As the military members of your committee know, we have a point system that takes into account collateral damage to deduce what is and what is
Yeah.
not a legal strike. And let me tell you categorically.
I prayed, I said a few verses out loud to myself yesterday, yeah, and thank God that I didn't lose my brother, and because of other personal stuff going on, I took it personal, and everybody gets it. They say the ones that you care about around you get it, yeah, and I've no longer a desire to mock any other channels, to slay anybody. Who the fuck am I? You know, only God judges me, so there's no one on YouTube that can do a fucking goddamn thing. That's not done for me now. I only wanted my channel back, and I got it. And I'm gonna use that to plug Straight Out Ballyer. I've been awake all night.
Yes, there is, but conversely, it does not mean that there is not also a legal argument
Yeah.
for a weapon now.
No, thanks, Pac-Man. Fair play to you for going to work on a Saturday, bro. I respect that shit. I did it for 23 years myself, you know, it's not. You know, I watched a movie once called A Bronx Tale, right, and Giorgio is working in an Italian bar, running, getting drinks, bringing to the table, and all of them are giving them $20. Now I'm talking back in the 70s, right? And Robert De Niro's mum finds a bundle of money, right, about $1,700, right? Now at the time, I think a star only earned $200 a week.
Yes,
Right?
I would save her and take that risk.
If that.
That's what I would do.
And when Robert De Niro comes in, his son comes in and he goes, "Where'd you get that money?" And he goes, "Dad, I earned it." He says, "How'd you earn it?" He says, "Doing tables for Sonny, the local neighbourhood G. You know, he's a made man. You know, he's a boss. Jesus Christ couldn't touch him. He's that. You understand? You can never hit a made man. Never. The Italians call it Costa Nostra. It means our thing. And they have a philosophy like that in Thailand, and it means Muay, new day. Every day's a new day, and like I said, upon reflection, and I was ranting here yesterday, right? Now, you see that picture there, guys? That's my mum's picture, right? And I've had a few weird dreams recently, and I have things that has happened recently that are life-changing for me. You know, I'm supposed to be a soldier who never blows his composure. You know, and I fell into my own trap by slating a lot of people on YouTube who didn't deserve what I said. And I've been trying to use my faith as strength to guide me for the task ahead. And flavours, lad, I hope you're on the mend soon, brother. And when you come down to Manchester, bro, we'll go into town and get a steak and just have a catch up, you know. I've already invited one of your fellow scoutsmen here, Zeus, aka Jimmy the Gent. I want to talk about mental health, post-traumatic stress disorder awareness, mental health awareness, trigger awareness, motherfucker awareness, people awareness, God awareness, education awareness, adverse childhood psychology, adverse childhood it's gone out of my head. Adult childhood, what's the fucking called? It's gone right out of my head, I got it. Adult childhood experiences, ACEs. Thanks, mate. And it's helped me, you know, psychology has always helped me. But I always have to go back to my scripture, to my book. I've had this Bible since I left jail, you know, and I remember getting loads of boys to sign up for the crack, like, you know, and then I ended up becoming one of the chaps, like, that's lifetime status up there when you're a G. You know, I have friends and family allegedly that are the toughest men in the country. They run the country, it's in their honour, that's the kind of geezer you need to be thinking, listen, that's my ends. They were my ends. And then I decided I was a product of my environment, so I left. And I got my son to uni and a few other kids, so, you know, I have got the skill, the qualifications to do the job, but Exposure TV was right when he said I'm a fucking psycho. You know, I'm trying to help kids and I'm fucking triggering because of me aces. You know, see, even I need advice and support at times. But there's some people not willing to give it to you, right? Now, recognition is everything in this city. Respect is everything in any city I've ever lived in. And everybody knows who the SCs are on the block then. You know, and see, a lot of spirits get sucked out of them on YouTube. A lot of money gets sucked out of people on YouTube. And a few people have gone against me. And that is no problem. Shout out to all the fellas, not the shallows. You know, yo, like, I don't wanna fight you. I don't. I do not want no fight with any man, but don't get me wrong, once I hit you, you will be rockabye baby. And you made me do this, the whole of YouTube. You know, I've watched people slate me for years, and all I get is heroin jokes. All I get is junkie jokes. And lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. it's sad, but that's the society we live in. That's the community we're in. So I will take that shoulder there, and I'll crush her head. And it doesn't matter if you're 19 stone. That's what that's for there. To grip and to squeeze, and I haven't got any muscle. But I don't miss. Moving targets are my favourite. 2 legs, 4 legs. It's all the one for me. I only need one leg. One hand tied behind my back. Not this one. Let me have that one free. And you're 6 foot. I'll kick over your head, even with gunwing, even with shrapnel still in my leg. The McDonald's, we have a pain mechanism where we know how to channel our pain, even if it's 11 out of 10. Now 11 out of 10 is impossible, right? But it's not. And you know what? There's some things worse in life than death. Me coach taught me that for years. You know, discipline's the key, Jill. And your lack of it, like I said, for about 3 years, I had a discipline bit. It wasn't really my thing. I just wanted to go and knock people out without getting in trouble, so I joined the biggest fucking Muay Thai gym in Manchester. Mark worked for him, Alex worked for him. And he's the CEO of the International Muay Thai Federation in Manchester. Like, there was world champions in their stable, Ronnie Green, and there was 3 masters. Master Skeh, Grandmaster Woody, and Master Corinne. You know, but they taught me about being humble. You know, before you're humble, be humble. And I was one of his favourite students to teach. You know, he said, "Are you sure your mother not Thailand?" I said, "No, bro." He said, "You fight like Thai." I said, "I know, because I've studied it." And he gave me this thing. And I seen Ronnie Green doing it, right? So I was like, just to say, "Listen, I respect you, big dog." So I'm stood across from this fucking toy kid, right? And he's looking at me, and he's just pacing, and he's just, you know, shadow boxing me, and fucking, so I looked at him, and my coach told me, "Tell him you're here." And I know what that means, so I looked at him, I went. And I went like that, and I took an imaginary archer, and my bow, and my arrow, and I went. And he looked at me, and he's like, kept doing this. To me. So I stuck an arrow in his esophagus, and I walked over halfway, head top gear, and I picked his carcass up, his dead carcass, and I brought it over in the corner where my coach was, and I laid him down, and then I got my imaginary shovel and went. I watched Ronnie do it. You know, lay him in the hole where he's looking at me, and then fill it back in and do that on the hole. proper insulting. Do that, look. You do that, look. Let's go. Anyway, he hit me with a, he kicked me in the leg, and I'm not joking. He took me off my feet, and I was like, I bit off more than I can chew here, man. If my man kicks me in the leg 3 more times, I'm compromised. These kids, man, I tell you guys, I'm not joking, you know, in Thailand, it's a very spiritual country, like a lot of them are Buddhists, and, you know, but I've watched a lot about, what's it called? You guys remind me, I've just got confused there. Oh yeah, so, Master Woody and Master Crane, they were both brothers. One's a Grandmaster in Muay Thai, and in Muay Thai means new day, and you know what? You know, Thai people are so humble, noble, kind, compassionate, and they have philosophies. No matter what you do in life, be a world champion at it. It's the method of encouragement, and I've been surrounded by savages, world champions. My training partner is a champion. 2004, I was his coach. Anyway, this geezer was kicking the legs on me. Me whole leg and me all the way up me hip, man. You know, after round 1, this geezer kicked me about 16 times in the leg, and I couldn't stand on it. And Woody, he caught me, and I sat down, and he put an ice pack on the side of me leg, and he's like, bro, if he kicks you one more time, he's gonna snap your leg. And I said, oh no. He said, what are you gonna do about it? I said, I'm gonna let him come forward, and I'm gonna kick him in the head and knock him out. So my man come in, booted me right in the leg, and as I was about to lose me balance, I went bang! Right in the temple. The two of us fell on the ground. I knocked them out, but I couldn't get back up. You know, but no matter how hard you kick me, listen, and I'm glad kickboxing for 6 years was some of the most fun times in my life. I got busted noses, busted lips. I was only new in the gym at the start, and I don't think many people like me. Because look, there's 3 disciplines: Thai boxing, kickboxing, and boxing. So I rolled it all into one, and I was learned the philosophy of a Thai man who was the most humblest Thai man I have met. Sawadika, Sawadika. Everything's about pleasantries and respect. You know, and if kids go into martial arts to hurt people, yeah, if people go into martial arts, boxing, Thai Taekwondo, karate, it doesn't matter. If you go in with the mentality that you'll end up hurting somebody, you know, and I ruined his career. I kicked him in the head, and I knocked him out cold for about 2 hours. I thought the guy was dead. He may as well be dead for what's happened to him. ghost told me it was him or you and me ago. Anyway, I had an ice pack on me fucking legs. Didn't work. So my coach, he filled a bath with ice in it. And he said, I'm going to add something to your skill set, another discipline, but I tell you what, this is gonna burn you. It is gonna fucking burn. You wanna see me leg, boys? It was like I got hit with a holy stick in the hip about 6 times, going all the way down me leg, me knees. This geezer he kicked me about 12 times, and I felt like Chad Mendes when Jose Aldo was kicking fuck out of me. That's what I felt like, you know, like Jose Aldo, man, or Justin Gaethje. Do you have the best leg kicks in the business? And I like to keep sharp. So a few of the kids off the gym come up on me, spar and me do some mitt work and some pad work, and you know, boxing's like chess. You know, you have to think 2 moves ahead of your opponent. You know, you can beat your opponent mentally before you get in there. And Irishmen are very good at that, inferring structure into people. I have a lot of structure. I'm like a termite mind. I'm not a hard man or a tough man, but I can fight. It's fun, but I have too much going on in my life to fall back into that trap and threaten people, because you have to answer for your words. And this is Manchester, and the truth be told, there's not a man in this city that will take someone else's side over an Englishman.
Colonel, we're going again. She's on the list.
Yeah, it's fucking squad of us is going to that 3D fight club. We already have our table. Yeah. See, YouTube is YouTube, but see you video, Craig. If I ever see you on the street, I'm gonna fucking smack you in your mouth for your jokes. I tried to bait you the other night. Solway, brother, I think you owe me an apology. It's called false sense of perception. I was trying to get him there to ask him, bro, what you backing a nonce for? Shout out to Flash Gordon and Fighting Holes, who's over there shagging men with tits and dicks. Hey, Flash Gordon, he'll get away with it over there, won't he, the dirty bastard? I bet he's still asleep with 2 15-year-olds, sorry, 2 13-year-olds in his bed. Fucking weirdo. And you video, Craig, I'll see you one night. I might turn up to your event. You're a YouTuber, but you're acting, you're playing a dangerous game. Oh yeah, I want to tell you something. I'm gonna start making a few shorts, because I was just messing the other day and I made the kids on the manor. I made a short, and in 24 hours I got 7,500 views. I sit here day after day after day after day. You know, I'm better off just coming off the lives, maybe do it 3 times a week. I have a few guests that want to come on. I'm gonna do my first podcast. You know, music, Dance Chronicles, part 1. And I'm gonna welcome everyone from Ballyfermot at Cherry Orchard Avenue, and anybody else who wants to engage in football, music, education, sport, whether it be mixed martial arts, boxing, Thai boxing, kickboxing, whatever your discipline is, be the best at it. You know, like, for years I've been suffering with my knees because of a decision I made when I was so immature. I thought I was the man, but I wasn't. I was a fucking naive, confused, angry young man. I read the Bible the last 3 days. I've been reading little verses that my gran used to read out. I used to get dragged to mass, you know. I don't like the church. I don't believe in it anymore. I've lost my faith in the church, but not in God. Never. Because he never leaves you and he's been with you from day one. And you should talk to him once. Reach out and just close your eyes and say, listen, is there any chance? Yeah. Oh, fuck! Shit! Hang on. Hey, you gorgeous. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll give it back to you. Don't worry. Right here, don't get on camera. Right, you two, my girls are here. Justice for the 97, and we'll be doing a few panels on Monday about music, football, sport, mental health awareness, education awareness. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. God bless you all.